slip in place. Would you say bowling outside the off stump is good, or?
I still think that's the place to bowl. I think if you're on the legs, it's easy pickings, particularly with this wind going to the left to right of the screen as you see it here on the European Cricket Network. The next one is shorter. Shah takes off a run, but sent back by Mats Henriksen just in time to avert disasters. Amar Khalid from SG Findorff does the fielding at point. That's the end of over number 2. Svanholm 15 for no loss.
It's actually a good start by the Germans. Iftikhar Khan, the captain, went for 10, but so far it's been quite clinical from the German team. Iftikhar Khan is a software developer, so you would expect him to have a good understanding of the game and do clever decisions.
Well, there was nothing soft about that over. He was running it very hard, hitting the pitch, and it did go for 10, but that included the 4 off the edge, so a little bit unlucky. Perhaps the 10 runs didn't indicate how good an over it was from the captain, Iftikhar Khan, as we see. Farooq Amiri. So a change straight away. Wardak not going to bowl his second over in the power play. It's Farooq Amiri, 31-year-old from Germany. Right armour. He's going to come over the wicket. And if you're new to cricket, this is quite an obvious thing, but yeah, the players actually bowl from different ends every over. We just use the cameras behind the bowler, so at home it always looks like they're running away from you. But this is Amiri from the Las Acacias Sand, pitched up and driven out to long off. And Phil, this being the third and final over of the power play, what do you think about Svanholm's approach so far? Do you think they've been aggressive enough in this first 3 overs?
Well, yesterday they were going over the top, but I think the bowling was quite accurate, so they didn't have a chance to do that.
Charge this time from Zishan Shah, outside off stump, no contact. So we've seen the SG Findorff team winning a close game yesterday with a dramatic points deduction of Brescia. They went to the top of Group B, and they are putting in a very good account of themselves with only 4 balls left in the power play. Amiri, short and cut away by Zishan Shah, goes down to Aziz Davodsi at deep point for just a single, so only conceding 2 boundaries to this point in the power play. It's a very, very good start for the Germans. Now, I know you're trying to be neutral here, Phil, but you're not Switzerland, you're Germany, so you can be loud and proud if you feel you'd like to. Oh, this is pulled away hard and high in front of the mid-wicket. It's a maximum 6 runs. Mats Henriksen picking up where he went off last night. It was short from Amiri, too short. Mats Henriksen had plenty of time. It was slightly into the wind, but that didn't matter. He's got plenty of that, and 6 runs to the Danes. This time slightly fuller, going for the pull stroke again, drag to square leg just for 1. And Phil, so tell me about how you feel about this game as a proud German former international. We've enjoyed your insights into European cricket here on the coverage.
Well, I'm quite impressed so far because they are not bowling onto the leg side. That has been the problem with most teams. So they're keeping it on the offside, and that causes trouble.
Bowler in again. And the shot not timed there by Zishan Shah. Seems to just run just fast enough to make his ground, not spending any extra energy. So at the end of the power play, after 3 overs, Svanholm are 25 for none.
You know, you're always making fun of my bowling. I know that.
Well,
but when I played
stating facts,
when I played for the under-19 German national team, we played the European B division, and obviously we didn't have Holland, Denmark, Ireland, Scotland and England in our group, but other teams like Italy, France, etc. And I was actually bowling medium pace, and when the bat batsman is charging down the wicket as we saw in the last over. The best thing my coach told me is to bowl a little shorter.
Yeah.
That's what he did, and that's why he couldn't smash it.
That's actually pretty good advice there. Had a looking for something full as Dennis going to bowl out. Iftikhar Khan, first ball of the over, outside off stump. It's through to Faqar Ahmed. Good start to the fourth over. As you see a little bit of extra bounce. The captain bending his back and just beating his counterpart for pace there. So now with the fourth over, 5 outfielders are allowed for the fielding team. This is a full toss. Shah takes off, sent back again. The second time we've seen that exact situation. I do like Shah's urgency between the wickets, calling and setting off for the run pretty quickly, but Hendrickson down the other end just leaning on his bat saying, no thanks.
Hamid Wada, the fielder, was in a better position to get the ball. Maybe there could have been a chance of a run out, but the captain just wanted to do everything himself.
Well, potentially. Shah again on strike then. It's a shorter, biting off the pitch. Back at Zishan Shah. Take a little inside edge to me, onto the thigh pad. See how it looks on the replay. It was all bat there as he tried to pull his gloves out of the way. Didn't want it looping up in the air.
But it's good bowling so far.
This is a really good start for the Germans, Phil. Must be reasonably excited, but we've seen in this T10 format, the game can change in an instant. As Iftikhar in again. Oh, this is big. It's high. It's hard. A maximo. 6 runs for the second time for Mads Hendrickson. Now he moves along to 16. And we apologise for the technical difficulties, temporary loss of audio there, as we're 1 ball remaining in the 5th over. The score 44 for 1. It's been a very good over for Isra Khan. He's come on. He's only conceded 7 in the first 5 balls. Into finish is over now. Top spinner, chopped on, but not out. It was perilously close to the off stump. As we saw that over, Svanholm, the Danish champions, lose their first wicket. But let's have a look at this last ball. Pushed out of the front of the hand. A clever variation at bottom edge. Very close call there for the new batsman. Yeah, so we saw the back of Mads Henriksson there. He was caught expertly by Hamid Wardak at cover. He hit a big 6 earlier in the over, but the very next ball he holed out. So Farooq Amiri to continue. He will bowl his second and final over halfway through the innings. And the score at 44. And Phil, as a former German international, must be very happy with this start from your boys.
I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm thinking about how neutral can I be as a commentator.
Well,
I'm wearing lederhosen.
Well, I was going to say, you can't be that neutral when you broke out the lederhosen. It'd be great to get a camera on you a bit later on. As this is Amiri. It's full and on-off stump. Driven away by the captain, Zishan Shah. Marif Shah does the fielding at deep point. So, Mads Henriksson, he was very dangerous. He hit 2 6s in his innings, but went for 1 shot too many and was caught as he skied the ball.
And now facing is Saud Munir.
Saud Munir, the new batsman. A swing and a miss there from Munir, and we talked about it before, Phil, the batsmen that seem to have had success are the batsmen that have hit the ball based on where it is bowled and not with these preconceived ideas of where they're going to hit it. I mean, it's fine on occasion to premeditate and keep the bowler guessing, but that's the ball I think you need to try and score on the offside. This is straighter on a length, driven firmly by the batsman Munir, down to long on, just the single.
The only premeditated shot I really loved was Pavel Florin for the Romanian side.
Jeez, yeah, Pavel Florin, and what a sensation he's been here at the ECL as he switch hit his only run in the ECL. On the charge now, Zishan Shah hit firmly to cover, went on the hit, definitely out with a direct hit was Zishan Shah as he drove that ball firmly to Hamid Wardak, coming off a great bit of fielding in the last over. And if that had hit the stumps, Phil, it was curtains for the Danish skipper.
Yeah, Hamid Wardak, what a story. Plays for Germany, Afghan original, refugee, amazing.
Charge again, Munir, missing the inside edge of the bat. So Munir's obviously been sent out to do a job, but he's already chewed up 5 deliveries for only a single. He was wildly charging down the pitch here, missed the off stump by a coat of varnish. And with 1 ball remaining to score 47, Svanholm just not able to get any momentum into this innings. Oh, this one really takes off from...
That's one for the over, I guess.
That's Farooq Amiri. And I'm glad that Saud Munir was wearing a helmet because Zishan Shah just staying with a bare hat. And we've seen the helmet come out now for Zishan Shah. That's the first real trick we've seen from this pitch. Not sure what it hit. And you see the player's quite amused with that. He said if there was a speed gun on that was probably around 145 kilometres an hour. Farooq Amiri, he's done some good things in the ECL. After 6 overs, the score 47 for 1. Only 3 runs off the 6th over.
Isra Khan, second over.
Up and driven to Wardak, and it's dropped. It was dropped there, it was hit firmly, just overhead height. Found around the fielder. He got two hands to it, but couldn't hold on to the catch. Missed chance for the Germans. Next ball away, Wardak again. Slight misfield. And Wardak, a live wire in the field, but he'll be very disappointed with that as he puts the batsman down. This one is well flighted. Isra Khan, been very impressed with his leg spin. You see they're just varying the speed of the ball. That one was tossed up, outside off, encouraging the batsman perhaps to charge and run past it. And we had the umpire asking Hamid Wardak to put his cap on the right way. That's a bit harsh because when he took that catch, it flew off and the ball actually almost hit the hat. This time again, second time's the charm.
Yes!
For Isra Khan. And Hamid Wardak, once he got rid of the Bart Simpson look, he had safe hands.
He wanted the bigger wicket because it was Shah.
It was Zishan Shah, the captain for Svanholm, driving that ball in the air, and he found Hamid Wardak, and he gets a chance to atone for his mistake. Shah just couldn't get going today. 19 of 22 balls, and it's now 49 for 2.
And here comes Eugene Molion.
Yes, Eugene Molion, former South African. And if you want to play with the big boys, you have to play with Eugene Molion. 42 years of age. We saw him launch one over the tennis courts yesterday here at Lamanga, an imposing figure. And when this guy hits him, you know all about it. Let me warm up my throat because I think I'm going to need it shortly. But Isra, well on top with the ball. What can Molion do? Rocks on the back foot, punches it in front of points. The sweep